What if the very ground beneath our feet holds secrets far older than humanity, echoes of civilizations not of this earth? We're talking about geological formations so baffling, they challenge everything we thought we knew. Could these silent sentinels be proof of ancient, alien cities buried for millions of years? Today, we're diving deep into one of the most mind-bending ideas in science, the Silurian hypothesis. This isn't just about little green men or flying saucers. It's a serious question posed by real scientists. If an advanced civilization existed on Earth millions of years before us, what evidence would be left behind after eons of geological activity? Volcanoes, earthquakes, continental drift, a city of steel and glass would be ground to dust. But what if the traces aren't that obvious? What if they're hidden in plain sight, disguised as natural parts of our world? This brings us to the concept of the Great Filter. It's a theory that tries to explain why we haven't found evidence of alien life out there in the cosmos. It suggests that there's some kind of barrier or filter that prevents civilizations from becoming interstellar. Maybe they destroy themselves, or maybe a natural catastrophe wipes them out. But what if a civilization on our own planet hit that filter long ago? The timescale we're dealing with is immense. Human civilization is just a tiny blip, a few thousand years old. The Earth, however, is 4.5 billion years old. There are vast, unimaginable stretches of time in our planet's past where something else could have risen and fallen. So, where do we look for the evidence? Forget traditional archaeology. We're becoming deep time detectives. Let's start with some of Earth's most bizarre geological anomalies. Take the Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland or the Devil's Postpile in California. You see these perfect, hexagonal basalt columns stacked together like a meticulously engineered pavement. The standard scientific explanation is that they're formed by cooling lava, and in most cases, that's absolutely correct. But some of these formations exhibit a degree of geometric precision over vast areas that is statistically improbable for a purely natural process. Could some of them be something more? Are we looking at nature's masterpiece or the eroded foundations of an ancient, non-human blueprint? This is like the idea of out-of-place artifacts or OOPArts, but on a planetary scale. Instead of a strange hammer found in ancient rock, we're talking about entire landscapes that seem designed. Scientists, of course, are rightly skeptical. They argue that nature, given millions of years, can produce incredible complexity and patterns that look artificial to our pattern-seeking human brains. They point to erosion, crystallization, and unique geological pressures, and they have a point. The burden of proof is on the extraordinary claim, but the mystery deepens when we consider what we should even be looking for. What would a million-year-old technosignature actually look like, sealed in rock? It wouldn't be a fossilized iPhone. We'd need to search for more subtle clues. Think about unique mineral compositions or isotopic ratios that don't occur naturally. Perhaps there are unusual concentrations of elements that can only be produced by advanced industrial processes. Imagine finding a layer of rock with synthetic polymers or alloys that predate humanity by 100 million years. That would be a smoking gun, but the evidence might not even be physical. Some researchers are investigating unexplained global seismic patterns. Are there rhythmic tremors coming from deep within the Earth that don't match any known geological activity? Could they be the faint hum of ancient machinery still operating far below the crust? What about persistent electromagnetic anomalies in certain locations that defy all explanation? It's a massive challenge to differentiate between a highly eroded, incredibly ancient artificial structure and a purely natural geological feature. The lines become incredibly blurred over such immense timescales. And that's why we have to look beyond the obvious, beyond what's just on the surface. We need to pioneer the field of deep time archaeology. This means using our most advanced technology to peer beneath the ground. Satellite imagery, ground-penetrating radar, and seismic tomography can reveal hidden patterns and structures buried deep within the Earth's crust. Imagine discovering vast, geometric voids miles underground, or a network of tunnels that clearly define natural cave formation. Could ancient underground or even underwater civilizations have built structures that were better protected from the geological forces that ravage the surface? Deep beneath the ocean floor, shielded from erosion and tectonic chaos, might be where the real secrets lie. It's a tantalizing thought. Searching for these kinds of patterns is like looking for a needle in a continent-sized haystack. But technology is getting better every day, allowing us to map our own planet in unprecedented detail. Now, it's crucial to state that this is all highly speculative. There is currently no definitive proof of a pre-human industrial civilization on Earth. But the absence of evidence isn't evidence of absence. The core of true scientific inquiry is to ask bold questions and to explore all possibilities, even the most unconventional ones, especially when we're faced with genuine unknowns. These geological oddities are real, the questions they raise are valid, and dismissing them out of hand simply because they're strange is not good science. So, let's keep an open mind. The search for these ancient alien city traces forces us to confront the sheer scale of geological time and our own fleeting place within it. It challenges us to be more creative in our search for life, both on Earth and beyond. And it leaves us with a profound, final question. If we did find definitive proof and undeniable technosignature in million-year-old rock, how would that change everything? It would completely redefine our understanding of life, intelligence, and our own history. We would no longer be the first. Earth would become a silent graveyard, a testament to another intelligence that called this planet home. And we would be the ones who finally unearthed their story. What do you think? Could our planet be hiding the ruins of a forgotten empire? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the unknown. If you enjoyed this exploration, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive.